Hi, good evening, viewers. Well, it's evening in the UK. Welcome. Thank you for choosing my channel. This is a reading about Russell Brand, his current situation, and I've entitled it Where to From Here. So we're not going to go into the historics. We're staying in the present, and maybe we're touching on the near future. We don't know yet. Russell Brand's a public figure. I'm actually one of his subscribers on the YouTube channel and on the Rumble podcast. So I have got my own idea why he is in such a pickle, but it's not about me. It's about the cards and it's about Russell Brand. So, Russell Brand. Born on the 4th of June 1975. Makes him a Gemini. And his Chinese zodiac is the rabbit. The wood rabbit, to be more precise, which explains the thumbnail. In case you've been wondering why I put a rabbit there to represent Russell Brand. Yes, he is a rabbit. He's a wood rabbit. We have got that in common, the rabbit thing. I'm a metal rabbit, so I'm a bit more steely than him. I just thought I'd throw that out there. So, Russell Brand, where to from here? Now, this reading is obviously for entertainment purposes only, like all tarot readings must be. And anything I say here, it's my own interpretation of the cards, my own opinion, and doesn't bear any sort of influence on anything else. So I've pre-shuffled the cards because I didn't want to bore you with the shuffling because I'm using quite a few decks. I'm using I'm using two tarot decks and one deck that is sort of in between the tarot and the oracle, and then we have 4 oracle cards at the end to pull it all together. So let's get into the reading and see what's going on. What's going on, what's going to be going on, I don't know. I have no opinion either way. I'm not going to comment on his situation. I don't know Russell Brand. So we're starting off with the 2 of Pentacles. We then have the 4 of Wands. And then we have the Emperor. The Emperor. That's one deck. That's the Alchemy of England. Alchemy England Tarot deck. And then I have the Starman Tarot. I thought that was appropriate for Russell Brand. But I think he fancies himself a bit of a starman. We've got the Ace of Wands. We've got the 2 of Cups. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. Now that is interesting. Well, to me it is. And then we have the Osho Zen Tarot. As I say, it is sort of a hybrid between Tarot and Oracle. You could use it for either, but I'm using it here as whatever. I'm using 3 cards. So we have Totality, we have Past Lives, and we have Isolation. Okay, so, and then at the end we look at the 4 oracle cards that I've pulled as well. So Two of Pentacles. Russell Brand is weighing up his situation very carefully at the moment. He's toing and froing. He is making a list of the pros and the cons of his situation. And one thing he's not doing, that is losing his head. And that is indicated here by the Emperor. Certainly not using his head. He's keeping his feet firmly on the ground. With the Four of Wands, he's retreating to the family. Within the family walls, safety, his safety net, he's weighing up his options. I mean, these things are obvious. It's something everybody would do if they're in that sort of situation. But as I said, he's not losing his head at all. Russell Brand is the Emperor. He's in control of his life. He's been in control of his life for many years. Perhaps he's had a period of his life where he wasn't in control. But that's got nothing to do with me. So he is very much in control. Very much in control of his domain, his senses, his opinions, his actions. So he's not making any rash decisions. He's taking his time. He's being patient, weighing up the pros and the cons. So he's got patience. He's retreated to the family. He has family support. That's his space. That's his grounding. That's his solidity. That's his safety net, so to speak. Okay, so good beginning, especially the Emperor there, being in control, not being swayed by public opinion, let's say, but you know, there's an ongoing thing, but you know, I said I'm not going to comment on it. So Ace of Wands, this may be a very near future aspect, these three cards here. So what have we got? We've got the Ace of Wands. Now the Aces and new beginnings in Tarot, they are possibly new opportunities, new choices, new options that may be coming up, unexpected options. Passion. This is a card of fire. The Ace of Wands is the Ace of Fire. The Wands of Fire cards. To do with passion, your core beliefs, your hunches, your gut feelings. So he is. There's a new choice. There's a new option opening up for him, and it's to do with his passionate beliefs. He has passion for this new option, and he wants to pursue it, and he wants to use it as a new beginning, perhaps. Well, it will be a new beginning. So it could be that he's starting a new cycle. I don't know yet. Let's see. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. More decisions. He has support from a partner. And seeing eye to eye. It's not decisions, it's balance here. Two of Cups, very much balance. So he's retreating to the family, has a very loyal partner, a soulmate. Soulmate, twin flame sort of vibes. And there's the healing. Caduceus here. It's a bit wonky. So there's healing in this relationship, healing each other, supporting each other, having each other's back. So he's retreated to the family, he's retreated with his partner. We all know, yes, he's married. That's not something that's sort of nobody knows, but I think everybody knows. He is married. He's got, how many children has he got? I'm not sure. Doesn't matter. Anyway, his partner's on his side. There's no chance of his partner leaving him, I don't think, because they have healed each other. They've had a very healing influence on each other since they've started their relationship. There's the Eight of Pentacles here. Now, the Eight of Pentacles is the card of hard work. Applying yourself diligently, paying attention to detail, doing the best work possible. Now, that's exactly what he's doing. He's doing his best work possible. He's carrying on. He's been doing his best work possible for a while, and he's carrying that on. He is the Emperor. No one can take that from him. He is in control. He's in control of his life. He's created his life. He's manifested his life. He's created it. He's manifested it, and he's living it. And he's worked bloody hard for it, and he's continuing to work bloody hard in his life. So that's very nice. I like it. So we'll look at the Osho cards here. This deck is actually called Osho Zen Tarot. It is a little bit different to the normal tarot. As I said, you can use it as oracle cards, but don't have to. We have a number 5 here. Now, the numbers are very important with the Osho. Well, they can be. And it's totality. Taking that leap of faith. Taking the leap of faith that your partner is going to catch you when you need to. So perhaps that is referring to the Two of Cups, his actual partner, his wife. I don't know if he wants to use that term. Not all women like to be called wives. I never did. But that's another matter. I am not digressing, don't worry. So, he's taken a leap of faith, he's trusting in the totality of the relationship he is in. And that is wonderful. That's a wonderful thing, to have someone there, to have your back. And then this card, when I saw that come up, I thought, oh my God, yeah. That is a beautiful card, because these are the ancestors. Past lives, past life connections, ancestors, people that have passed away that used to be very important to him, and they still have his back. They have his back, they're supporting him, they are more than supporting him, they are protecting him from the other side. He has a lot of support from the other side, from the ancestors, because the ancestors are very aware of what's going on here. They're always aware, and they're always with us, especially if we were close to them. So the closer he was to his ancestors, the more they're going to root for him now, and they're going to protect him from any harm. Now, there is the matter of isolation. That's a feeling he'll be having in the very near future. He will feel isolated, obviously, because he's not out there right now, because he has to deal with this stuff. In his personal life, his professional life, it's all affected. So that does make him feel isolated, that does make him feel sad. It does make him feel tearful even. It is a 3. So the 3 stands usually for the harmony, the wisdom, understanding, mind, body, spirit, and so forth. Anything that comes in 3s. Bringing his balance into the isolation. He's trying to keep it together with his Emperor power. Trying to keep it very much together, but of course there are moments of isolation and sadness. Unavoidable, I guess. I don't know. As I said, I don't know him. I don't know much about the wood rabbits, he's a Gemini. One of my sons is a Gemini, so I got a good idea. But yeah, he's not happy in that situation at all. Not happy. It's coming at him from all directions, I believe, and that's the way it feels. And that's the way it feels to him, and he can feel that, and it's very much affecting him. He's trying to keep the Emperor facade, but he is the Emperor. I mean, you can't take that away. He has that inert strength, that inert control over his life. And being sad and feeling isolated you don't give your control away. You just go within and you ride the emotion. So that's what he's going to be doing. He's going to ride the emotion of isolation. Then, let's see. We have 4 oracle cards here to get through. First one. Oh my God. Wow. Now that I did not expect. This is from the Seeker Oracle. Some of you might be familiar with the Seeker Oracle and the Messenger Oracle. This is from the Seeker, and it's choose love. Well, it's a clear message to him. Choose love, whatever you do. But I think he's already got that sussed anyway. Listening to his podcast, broadcast, whatever. I believe he has no trouble doing that, choosing love. He's choosing love. That doesn't just refer to his partner and his family. That also refers to his situation. He's going to get through this situation by choosing love. Not hate, not apprehension, not weakness, blah, blah, blah. Choosing love. That is a very, very positive card to turn up in this reading. As I said, I didn't expect it, but what I expect and what's going on with Russell Brand are two different things, obviously. So, then from the Philosopher's Stone cards, my old trusted deck, which I've had for years and years and years and years, there's a breakthrough coming. Hey, Russell, if you're listening, don't worry. Choose love. The breakthrough is coming. Because not only will he see through this situation, eventually we're breaking through and break the stone open. People trying to hoodwink him, people trying to keep him down, people trying to eradicate him. Obviously, this is what's going on. And the breakthrough's coming. Not just him that's going to be seeing through the situation. A lot of other people are going to see this situation. There is a global awakening going on. The veils are lifting. The veils that people, the rich, the elite, the millionaires, the billionaires that are out there, they're meeting right now somewhere, cooking up our future, But whatever, there's the breakthrough coming, and you can see clearly, because this stone is opening. This opening will be getting bigger. Start small. It'll start with a thing. There's something going on, and then the thing will open up completely, and it will dissipate. This stone will dissipate. You will see clearly through everything, choosing choosing his method of operandi, choosing his strategy. That's the word I was thinking. He's going to have a strategy, choosing love, making that breakthrough, strategizing. Whoa. The child that was meant to be, well, there's something good coming out of the isolation here by the looks of it. Because he's reconnecting to his inner child. Seeing things very clearly, very plain, very simply, and very innocently. And he will not only see, he will express this, what he's seeing, because he is a very vocal person, so I'm sure he'll have a lot to say. Eventually, once he gets through the first shock here, shocking stuff to deal with, which gets him into the isolation. That's not the end. Far from it. He's reconnecting back to his inner child. He's remembering what he should be doing and how simple it is. How simple that is, what he should be doing. I don't know what it is, but that's the message I'm getting. It's going to be very simple. His moves, his strategy, not as complicated as it first seems to him, or people around him, or anyone. It's going to be very, very simple in the end. It's going to be clear. This breakthrough is going to be very important. It's like a pivotal card in this reading here, this breakthrough. Also, the Choose Love card is also very pivotal. In fact, they're all pivotal. So, okay. We're finishing off now with a card from the Sacred Earth Oracle. One of my favorite oracles, because this beautiful artwork reminds me of the Renaissance painters, Art Nouveau, Art Deco, turn of the century painters. And we have a couple here. Let me just look at the detail. The couple smelling the flower, holding hands. She's holding the flower. They're clasping hands. And it's called dependability. So, as it's the end of the reading, whatever happens, whatever develops, he can depend on his partner. He can depend on his family, the grounding, the security, the safety that the family brings. He can depend on that, and this is going to be very important for him. To formulate his strategies, he's coming from a base of love. He's coming from a base of security and safety that he's built for himself over the years. No matter what people are saying about him, there's a strong relationship here. Very, very strong, and he can depend on it, and they can depend on each other. She can depend on him. He can depend on her. It actually looks a bit like him, doesn't it? It does look a bit like him. Yeah, I don't know what she really looks like, but seems a very nice person, very gentle. They're both looking at the flower. They're both going to wait what's unfolding. The flower is sort of a symbol for unfolding. But whatever's unfolding, They're holding hands. So they're going to take this journey together. I mean, that's what soulmates, twin flames do. They take the journey together. They ride out the rough patches because they have this deep, deep soul connection. When you meet your soulmate, it's unlike everything else. I mean, I haven't met my soulmate yet, but I imagine it to be very romantic, very engaged with each other, giving lots of emotional support, being there for each other when times get tough. That's all it is. That's the most important thing. And doing it with love, choosing love. They're both going to choose love. Love is an important aspect of this reading. Wow. That is a lovely reading, actually. So, whatever happens, he can depend on his partner, on his love, soulmate, having each other's back. Well, I think when they got together, she knew what he was about. And she married him anyway, so that must be love, that must be deep. And I don't think he's disappointed her. His lady wife, lady love, I'd rather say. Wife is just a horrible name for a lady. I was married twice, and my second husband, whenever he introduced me to someone, he said, "Oh, this is the wife." I mean, you can see why we're not still together. I did have a name, but there you go. Some men are stupid and thick. And that's misogynistic, calling your lady love a wife. If she likes it, if she's happy with it, that's fine. But if you made it clear that you're not happy with that situation, they shouldn't be calling you that. So, but that's life, isn't it? That's the little nitty-gritties of life. But here we go. Russell Brand has lots of support from home, reconnect his inner child, making a big breakthrough, choosing love. Depending on the partner, he has support from the ancestors. He will be going through a period of isolation, reflection, and so on. But he will stay. He is the emperor. He cannot change that. He's weighing up a few things, and he's re-strategizing. He's going to have a new beginning. He's going to. Well, I predict that he's going to come out of this, perhaps not unscathed, but he's going to come out of this stronger than ever. So, but that's just my opinion. Don't take it for gospel. Here we have it. Russell Brand's reading, current and near future. So I thank you so much for watching, for choosing my channel, for tuning in. I am available for private readings, if anyone should be interested. And hopefully you can have a look at my general star sign readings that I do regularly. Different themes. I read general for the star signs on YouTube, on my channel, on this channel that you're on now. There's a list below. So, until you come across my videos again, take very good care of yourself, and hopefully see you soon. Bye-bye.